Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Transfer News Latest. Now, we have a lot to get into today, including several here we goes, and an Isak update, and a Sesko update, and a whole lot more. So let's get into it. Before I get started, I would like to remind you guys to please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Also, comment down below on your thoughts on the current transfer news. Well, the biggest news of today is news that came up a few hours ago now, and that is HATO to Chelsea is locked and loaded. Here we go. The deal is in place with Ajax for a fee worth €43 million or £37 million. While I did say this already in a YouTube short, what I did miss out is that he has been approved to fly to London for his medical, and he will sign a 7-year deal. Like I said in my YouTube short, I am really excited for this. He's a player that we've been after since January, I believe. And so, yeah, it is nice to see that we finally got him. And also that means that we have a backup for Cucurella and we can rotate him. So then Cucurella doesn't have to play every single game. So, yeah. Hopefully we get Xavi Simons next. Not Garnacho. We don't want him. We don't need him as well either, actually. But Chelsea have also had some outgoings as well, as Ishe Samuel-Smith leaves Chelsea to join Strasbourg for £6.5 million. His contract lasts until June 2030, reports Bobby Vincent. This transfer, I think, is actually quite good. He wasn't going to get very much game time with us, given the size of our squad. So it's good that he goes to get some experience. And you get pure profit from him as well, because he's an academy graduate from Cobham. So I think that also helps with PSR rules as well, actually. So yeah, that is quite good. And in addition, Chelsea are also looking at a loan move for Guiu. According to Sky Sports, Chelsea want a straight loan for the Spaniard with no buyback clause. Right now, 3 clubs are asking for a loan for Guiu, of which Sunderland are among them. So there is definitely more to come on this story for sure. And yeah, all round it's a good thing, I think. Mainly because we have Nicholas Jackson and we've already signed Delap and João Pedro. So Guiu's not going to get a look in until he gets more experience. So that's a good thing for him. And I think Sunderland might be the strat actually, if he goes to Sunderland on loan, because then he helps them stay up, and he should get good game time in as well. I would imagine. I'm not sure. Meanwhile, Chelsea's London rivals are still in the transfer market, annoyingly, as Arsenal remain in contact with Eberechi Eze's camp as the player is keen on the move. Gowever, right now, no club-to-club talks are, ongoing yet, as Arsenal are working out on outgoings right now. That's their priority. And from what I've read, Reece Nelson to Fulham is expected to be Arsenal's next move. Just keep up with this channel for those updates. And you can do that by turning on the notification bell after you subscribed. Also, it has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano that no talks are ongoing between Gianluigi Donnarumma and Chelsea and Manchester United. So despite reports, there is nothing ongoing. But like I said in my last video, for all we know, Donnarumma stays and actually competes for game time with Lucas Chevalier. So I don't really think anyone knows what's going on there. But staying with Manchester United, they have also approached Benjamin Sesko's camp and asked for deal conditions. But don't forget that Newcastle are also in the running for him, and Sesko is set to decide his future soon. But don't forget that Newcastle are only in the running for Sesko after their star striker, Alexander Isak, has announced that he wants to leave and he wants to join Liverpool. After all, he has agreed personal terms with the Reds. Now we're just waiting on a club-to-club agreement. So I am very certain that this deal will be done very soon. So, and that will make Liverpool a very scary club indeed. Honestly, I'm actually curious how long until they make this deal happen, because I want to make a video on this, because I'm actually kind of scared of Liverpool right now. And staying with Newcastle, actually, they have finally made a signing. They've signed Aaron Ramsdale. Yeah, I'm reading that right. Aaron Ramsdale to Newcastle is locked and loaded. They've signed him on loan with an option to buy. How's he gone from a relegated side to the Champions League? That's what's happened here. So yeah, given Ramsdale's track record, I think Newcastle might be on the way down. Actually, Newcastle is another team I might need to make a video on, because this is actually starting to get stupid. They've had to sign Ramsdale because they didn't get Trafford. They're looking at Sesko because they didn't get Ekitike, and Isak wants to leave. And they've only really brought in Elanga, mainly but even then, it was like the most pointless signing because they didn't really need him. So, who knows what's going on there. And as for Fenerbahce, the Turkish club have made two big signings. Firstly, Milan Skriniar's loan move to Fenerbahce has been made permanent for 10 million euros. The deal is locked and loaded, with the player only wanting to sign for Fener. Now, in another deal that's been completed in the last few hours, and that is the surprise signing of Nelson Semedo. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, and the Portuguese fullback is now flying to Istanbul for his medical. How much they bought him for, I don't know. I'm going to guess for an undisclosed fee, but that's all I have right now. Probably when the medical's been completed and they've actually announced the signing, the fee will actually come out. So we'll just have to wait and see. And finally, the deal between Thomas Muller and Vancouver Whitecaps is locked and loaded. The German legend will sign a 2-year contract with the Canadian club. I'm not sure how old he is. I think he's like 35. So maybe once his contract runs out, he actually finally retires. Perhaps. I'm not sure. But honestly, good luck to him in his new chapter in his life. I can't wait to see what he will achieve there. Well, that's all the transfer news I have for you today. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to get in your comments down below on what your thoughts on the current transfer news is. Thank you, and goodbye.